What's up, guys? The Strix here with another build for you for the Tinkerer LMG build on our hardcore characters. So let's get into it. Today I'm running with the Gunner specialization for obviously the bigger mag pouch as well as the armor on kill. Those are two of the bigger things I like to run when I'm running this LMG skill. I will say as well before we start, I am a watch level over 1,000, so please keep that in mind if you are trying to copy this build on your hardcore character and you're like, why is this not working? I'm not doing the damage you're doing. Well, this is why. So that is one of the reasons I am over 1,000. So I have all my watch points maxed out. So please keep that in mind. For the weapon choice, I have the military MK46 replica 150 round mag with LMG damage, damage to target auto cover, and crit hit chance with frenzied talent. For every 10 bullets in the mag, gain 3% rate of fire and 3% weapon damage for 9 seconds. My secondary talent will be the Killer. Killing an enemy with a critical hit grants 70% crit hit damage for 10 seconds. Now, these stats don't matter. It's just what I happen to have on that LMG as I had it. I don't use it. I only use my primary. So, once again, this is a Tinkerer build, so wouldn't be a Tinkerer build without Tinkerer. Here we have weapon damage, crit hit chance, crit hit damage, and a crit hit damage mod. And obviously throughout this build, you can see it's nowhere near max. Like, I don't have max stats on these. This is kind of something I just put together and called it good. All right, everyone knows how the Tinkerer mask works. If you don't, long story short, it takes you, if you have a LMG class you're running, if you have two different LMGs, and your first talent you can also utilize your second talent just off of using your primary, as long as it's not a named weapon or an exotic weapon, and they are of the same type of gun. So I couldn't have an LMG and a SMG. It would have to be an LMG. Makes sense? Cool. Now I'm also running the striker set with one blue core. I like to have a little bit of juicy armor. Don't want to go down. As well as I'm running for the offset is the turmoil. Crit hit chance for the set piece, weapon damage, crit hit chance, and crit hit damage with Bewildered as the talent for obvious reasons. When dealing weapon damage to an enemy, 50% of the damage will be dealt to another enemy within 30 meters instead. When there are no enemies nearby, deal damage normally does not apply to armor plates. So I do love running that on my hardcore. I'm glad I got it. I did receive this from the Summer Swarm event. So I'm happy to be able to make this build on a hardcore character. Some of you don't have this. That is fine. You can always switch out the chest plate of strikers for a Grupo Sombra. I don't think I have it on here. A Grupo Sombra with crit hit damage. Or if you're missing some chance, put a Seska on there. And then just put some knee pads from strikers. That would also work for this build. But the talent you would want to do if you do chest plate is Obliterate. For obvious reasons, just always goes good with strikers. I also want to point out that I do have 12 expertise into my gear sets aside from turmoil, since you cannot expertise turmoil. So I do have that. Bear that in mind. I have 12% armor in each of these pieces, as well as a 12% weapon damage in my military LMG. So with that being said, I also run the holographic distraction as well as the reviver hive. Okay, nothing more special. This is literally your bare bones striker build with the Tinker mask instead of a coyotes. It's pretty much what this build comes down to be. Stats come out to be about 55 almost percent crit hit chance and 138% crit hit damage. I think this works very well. It is a great build. I love using it. And I only do this on challenging, so please bear that in mind as you yourself use it. Um, I could do it on heroic. I haven't tried. I don't like to do too much heroic on my hardcore unless I'm with some friends or some clanmates, and we will run heroic content every now and then. But that's the build. Hope you guys enjoy, and here's some gameplay of it. Thanks.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast, knock the ropes, knock your gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness, hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious, mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior, inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior, get off of me, this ain't no humble brag, I want you to hear words, you can say them back, I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go. Make yourself unstoppable, make you irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. I'm vacant, not a kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me fucked up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough.
I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I don't fucking take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back.
in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy. Think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me. I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic, but there's logic, you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic. Go! To last with the webs I'm weaving, I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah. I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep them out your face, no way, you don't want it, yeah. Don't try to drain my energy. The enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease. But I won't let it get to me. I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this. Freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus. Living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness? Trust me, you can take it. Go on and take your aim. Yeah. Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I can change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the gas, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah.
The team on the campus has taken position inside the number mark. If you hadn't stopped them, I know they would have used those weapons on us, and we would have ended up like Castle. I can't tell you how relieved I am to have you on our side. Thank you.
And there you have it.
Today, we dealt a
That's your
great blow to the
Tinkerer
True Sons infrastructure.
LMG
We
build
confiscated a
for your
massive cache of chemical
hardcore
weapons
characters.
and eliminated a strong
And here's a
area of
quick
the
little
campus.
rundown of the mission.
Proud. You saved
A
a
bit
lot
of
of lives
stats to
today.
go with it. And there you go. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to drop a follow and subscribe. See you in the next build. Thanks.